Welcome to today's star ceremony. The Palm Springs Walk of Stars is now in its 24th year of honoring worthy individuals, and we'd like to thank Mayor Robert Moon and the Palm Springs City Council for their continued support of this wonderful program. Today we're dedicating the 396th star on the Palm Springs Walk of Stars. Please welcome Miss Mona Caywood.
Thanks, Bob. 396th star. How fortuitous. That's how old he is. I have one word about Bijou. The man knows how to make an entrance. Oh, yes. I haven't, we don't hang out at your house for tea or anything like that, but I have known him since I've been at Street Bar for over 16 years and watched him. 3 more words for you. Cuando.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Nicky Ciampoli.
Hello, Azuls. Isn't this really an honor that Bijou's on this side of the cement? I mean, at pushing almost 90, that is something else to congratulate him. Well, 3 years ago, we were here, right here, for Rudy Delamore's star. He worked here at Azul's, and so it's nice that we're all together again, since we're all old friends, really old friends, to celebrate Bijou on the day we celebrated Rudy. Now, I want to tell you a story. About 8 years ago, we were on a cruise with Rudy, and we were going to Mexico, and we were watching out for the cartels and all those things, so we stayed on board, and we were doing a show, but we found out that the show was going to be at, was it 11 o'clock? 11 o'clock Sunday morning before church. So we had a little room. We didn't spend a lot of money, so we had the little, those little tuna cans. And we got up early in the morning, and we got our wigs out and his boas, and trying to put our makeup in these little sinks, is something else. Anyway, we were going where the show was. You had to go through the dining room and wait to the other side. So Bijou and I are going through the hallways, and then we get to the elevator, and all of a sudden it opens up, and there's 3 to 4 church ladies going to church, and Bijou's decked out in sequins with a white feather boa dragon on the floor. I had a diamond choker, and they just looked at us, and we let the door shut. Well, we didn't want to get, those savages would have ripped his feather boa apart, and what they wanted my necklace. Anyway, so we got into the next elevator, and it was just us, and we proceeded through the dining room, and there was families having breakfast and eating eggs, and they stopped everything they were doing because of this beauty. They said, what is it, and who is it, and what are we going to do with it? So that was our little thing. And the last thing I wanted to say was, I told him this, when I phoned him up. A few years back, we were at Dink's doing a fundraiser for Save a Pet. And Bijou had this nice coral beaded gown that was a size 6 turned into a size 12. And he wore it with tulle. And we were sitting there waiting to go on for our number. All of a sudden, this little chihuahua, a white chihuahua, picked up its hind leg and peed on his dress. Well, Bijou he went on. And so now I said, you don't have to wear that dress anymore because they'll come here and just pee on your star. So, no, we love Bijou, and through thick and through, and he's been something else, and he'll outlive all of us, I'm sure. Let's hear it for Bijou.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome George and Perez Kessinger.
So hard on this star for 6 months, I think. Was it, Hank? About 6 months? It was started 6 months ago. I remember the night that I was in the Copa, and I walked over to Bijou and I said, Bijou, we're going to do a star for you. Well, the next day, 100 people already knew that, and I only said it a few hours ago. But thank you, Bijou, for being my friend, and I'm glad I'm your friend. Yes. So thank you.
Bijou, our board of directors has a couple of gifts for you. Our presenter is a Palm Springs Walk of Stars director, a Grammy-nominated BMI songwriter, and a musician extraordinaire. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. John Bolivar.
On behalf of the Palm Springs Walk of Stars, we'd like to present this plaque to you.
Star number 396, William Bijou Perez.
It's been a long, long road, but I used to come down, when I first came down to Palm Springs, I would visit my best friend Bob. Bob, stand up. My best friend. 70 years we're friends. We met in performing arts. He was in dance, I was in drama. But we became friends, and we've been friends ever since. And we've had a pretty good life, have we, Bob? Because of our mothers. Our mothers are wonderful to us. Rose and... yes. I have a mental blind. Anyway, but it's been a long, long trip, and I'm so glad to be here with you all and to finally see my star. When I was visiting here, I would constantly look at my watch, and Bob would say, relax, relax, enjoy the weekend. But I was always so aware. I had only 1 hour left in Palm Springs, half an hour before I left. And it was always that way. And even a few days ago, I looked at my watch. I said, wait a minute, you live here. You don't have to worry about going back to New York. Oh. But now, when I see my star, I won't have to do that anymore. I'll be part of Palm Springs. And all these lovely people standing out there in the sun. Georgie, I'm ready for my star now.